Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. John Shelby, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for the National League, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Just about ready to roll. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. And the MLB All-Star Game is underway. A little out front there as he swings through it. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Here comes a 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Judge rips that one. He makes the grab. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball one. And he grounds one to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, one out. Brent Rooker, the next to hit.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one outside. And now 3-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam. Jazz
Chisholm Jr. now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
All one.
That one is absolutely belted. Into the corner, but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging for the K.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here in Philadelphia, and now here's the starter for the American League, Tarik Skubal. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boone. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ramirez sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Ohtani with a homer in his last game.
Ball, that's out.
Now he breaks his back. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Here's Ketel Marte. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boone, light tower power?
That's right. 0-1. Marte went deep in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back. Skubal, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani off of first with 2 away.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Out to short. Tosses to first. That's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. And a foul ball. A little bit
That's
low.
a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nope.
Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's out.
outside. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And now it's Christian Walker.
Ball 1.
Second inning here, no score. That's in there. And now it's even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Outside with a breaking ball. Ground ball left side. And that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now there's a bullet down the line.
Nope. Foul ball.
And foul ball. Man at second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And he dodges that fastball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Hey. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Just missed. Cal Raleigh in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground. Base hit into center field. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Raleigh batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Raleigh wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-0. Duran, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Okay, I got the green light. 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 Preserving my energy. Don't you belittle me. No, this is symmetry. I'm in the fifth.
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2. This is Corbin Carroll. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
That one missed.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Yandy Diaz now. Diaz matched a homer in his last game. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Drake Baldwin will hit next. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Judge now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ball, that's outside. Hey!
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Judge gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
On the ground right side. 4, 6. Throw bounces, and he can't pick it. They get just one.
Well, he had the chance of turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. Slice the other way and foul. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Henderson in the box now. Takes strike one. First and second, two down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Breaks his bat, pops it up to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
All loaded up. Christian Walker now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 2 down. And he can't come up with it. Flips it. 3 left for the American League, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Taj Bradley. Here's Profar now. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. And that is out of play. The 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him. 1 out.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Back to the top of the order now. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Chisholm has a beat on it. He's got it, and that is that. NL goes down quietly. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, leading off, Cedar Rafaela.
Number 3, Cedar Rafaela.
Hey!
And it
ball's
goes
foul.
just foul.
Ball,
Really
that's
good
out.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball to
That
the
ball's
right
foul.
side. And foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Duran in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the American League.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. The 0-1. Right there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just
Outside,
misses
that's
the
the ball.
mark outside the zone. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Grounder might be 2. De La Cruz over to second to Diaz. That's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The AL out front here, 1-0. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Mackenzie Gore.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Grounds one to short. Henderson tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, number 4. Second baseman, Cattell Marte.
An outstanding hitter in Cattell Marte. Struck out swinging his first time. Line drive, speared at first. He steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the National Leaguers. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. It's Aaron Judge now. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Dennis Santana taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The judge takes a strike. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
One out. Runner at second. Brent Rooker, the next to hit. That catches the corner. Man at second.
Nope, outside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Could be extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home, and it gets by him. And they lead by 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Well done, drives in the run. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat.
Nope, ball 1.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
1 away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Hit on the ground to short. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now Gunnar Henderson.
Nope, outside. Hey!
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Profar has a beat on it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the American League, the first baseman, number 8.
Christian Walker will hit next.
Walker.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's
Two-count,
outside.
great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw. And he gets
Got
him.
it.
Nicely done.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Brian Helsley.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Corbin Carroll.
Foul ball there.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Chases that one upstairs.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down.
Up next for the National League.
Digging
the
in,
first baseman,
Yandy
number 2,
Diaz.
Yandy.
He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground, right side. Walker steps on the bag. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The catcher, Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. And it's fouled away. Gets him to chase after that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one to first, and that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for the National League. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners stand up to cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball expands, players and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org. fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now. In the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the American League, the left fielder,
Jarren Duran now at the plate. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 out, runner at second. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit, 1 for 3. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouled off. He was late. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Right side, Marte in plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. American League strands 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Banda. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground to Jazz. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the National League, the shortstop, Ellie.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Flying to left his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Robert Garcia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Smith warming up as well. Yo 1. And that one fouled off. Here's a high chopper. Chisholm handles, throws to first, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the National League, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Acuna, not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And it is out of here. That one felt good. And they inch closer. It's 3-1.
First pitch changeup didn't fool him in the slightest. He got the front foot down, and then he blasted it out of here. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
So 2 down. Here's Ohtani. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
The guy at the plate could
out.
recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
The batter, number 4.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Marte.
Ball.
Fouled off left side. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Ohtani back in.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
This one in the air center field. Rafaela settles under it. And that is the third out of the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Ernie Clement. Pete Fairbanks on to pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Just
that's off the
missed.
plate.
On the ground right side, Marte whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the American League, the designated hitter, Warren.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Pete Alonso looking to start something with one gone.
Hey!
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. On the ground, right side, Diaz throws to first in time, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Chase Maitron looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Yeah!
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. AL down quietly, but they still lead it 3-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Robert Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
leading up
Down the
for
third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Suarez.
And a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Struck him out swinging. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The center fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Stays alive. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll him out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Diaz in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. This to third, Clement. Whips it across. An acrobatic play to end the inning. And the NL is down in order. And they still trail it here 3-1. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Zach Neto. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Walker in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's ball 2.
Here's a 2-1. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the American League.
At the plate, Ceddanne Rafaela. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Rafaela.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here's your 1.
Ball, that's in.
Inside,
inside.
just missed. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. AL leads 1, and the score stays 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cade Smith.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Out to short, Neto. Tosses to first, 1 pitch and 1 out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Profar climbs in on that left side.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Nice grab. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the National League, the shortstop, Ellie.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. NL goes down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Shea Langoliers.
Well, looking for a little insurance here to start the ninth, Boo.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Joan Duran into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First pitch just misses. Duran, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Base knock right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Caminero in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. On the outside corner for a strike. 0-2 now. Langoliers leads off first with 1 away. That one
Ball
just misses the outside corner, and that's ball one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Acuna on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the American League, the designated hitter,
Pinch hitter coming on, Salvador Perez. The runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Off the plate, ball 1. Hey!
The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. American League strands 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down.
Hey!
To third, Caminero. Zips it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Ball, that's inside.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. On the ground to first. Walker takes it himself, and they're down to their last out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, most of the fans have come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.